the hidden butter pot. One sunny morning, Yashoda was busy in the kitchen, churning fresh butter with care while humming a gentle lullaby. She knew exactly how much little Krishna loved butter, but she also knew his mischievous nature all too well. Time and again, he had found her hidden treats, so today, she decided to outsmart him. Carefully, she tucked the butter pot high on a shelf, far out of his reach, and slipped away to tend to her other chores. But Krishna, with his keen senses, had already caught that sweet, creamy scent. Tiptoeing into the kitchen, he scanned the room with wide, determined eyes. When he spotted the pot perched high above, he frowned, tapping his chin thoughtfully, just like Nanda Baba does when he's deep in thought. Then, a spark of cleverness lit up his face. He dragged a small stool from the corner, climbed up, and realized he was still too short. Undeterred, he carefully piled some pots and a small basket on top, creating a wobbly tower. With a triumphant grin, he climbed again and finally reached the prize. "Gotcha," he whispered, clutching the pot with delight. But just as he tried to climb down, the tower wobbled violently and crashed to the floor. Krishna tumbled right along with it, landing with a thud, fresh butter smeared all over his tiny face. Yashoda rushed in, gasping at the sight of the mess and her dazed, butter-covered son. "Krishna, what in the world have you done?" she exclaimed, though laughter was already bubbling up inside her. Krishna looked up, the picture of innocence. "Maya, I just wanted a little taste," he said, licking the butter from his fingers. Yashoda knelt beside him, wiping his face. "You little monkey. You could have just asked me." "But Maya, the hunt is the best part," Krishna replied, grinning ear to ear. Yashoda shook her head, smiling despite herself. "You are quite a handful, my boy, but I wouldn't have it any other way." No sooner had she cleaned him up than another crash echoed through the house. Turning around, Yashoda saw Krishna standing beside a pile of broken clay fragments. His small hands still held the stick he'd used to knock them over, and his face held a perfect mix of surprise and guilt. "Krishna, what happened now?" Yashoda asked, trying her best to sound stern. Krishna looked up with wide, watery eyes. "Maya, I didn't do it. The pot just jumped." Yashoda put her hands on her hips. "Oh, really? And tell me, did it grow legs and walk off the shelf too?" Krishna giggled, knowing the game was up. "No, Maya. I was just checking to see if there was more butter inside," he admitted sheepishly. Sighing, Yashoda scooped him up and kissed his cheek. "You are far too curious for your own good, my little one. You must be careful. What if you get hurt?" Krishna nodded solemnly, trying to look serious. "I promise, Maya. I'll be much more careful next time." Yashoda held him close and whispered, "You're a little mischief maker, Krishna, but you are my whole world." Krishna wrapped his arms around her neck, snuggling in. "I love you, Maya." Yashoda's heart melted instantly. "And I love you, my sweet boy. Now let's get this mess cleaned up together, shall we?" And so, amid the broken clay and butter-stained floors, laughter and love filled the home. Every bit of mischief Krishna caused became a treasured memory, and Yashoda knew that with her playful little Krishna by her side, life would never be dull. Thank you for listening. May Krishna's Leelas bring peace and happiness. Hare Krishna.